Greetings viewers, I am Eric the Car Guy and I want to thank you for tuning in today. Now in today's episode I'm going to be covering my methods for finding a bad brake hose. Now I suspect I have a bad brake hose on the left front wheel of my Acura Integra behind me. And the reason for that is last year or sometime in the past I replaced the left front caliper thinking it was hanging up. The problem went away after replacing the caliper and I went on my way. Well, recently it started acting up again. The left front wheel appeared to be locking up, so I warrantied that caliper and once again went on my way. But the symptoms appeared only like a week or so later. So I decided to look into it a little deeper and I suspect it has a bad brake hose. So in this episode, I'm going to be going over my methods of finding a bad brake hose on this 2001 Acura Integra. This will also work on practically any vehicle with a bad brake hose. At least I believe it will. Here we are at the left front wheel. I've got it off the ground and the transmission is in neutral. And I can very easily rotate the wheel. It's no problem at all. I can just spin it and everything is fine. Now it might be helpful to have a buddy for this next step, but I'm gonna jump in here and I'm gonna hit the brake pedal multiple times. So hit it several times and put some pressure behind it. Now go back out and check the suspected wheel. So now I'm back at the wheel and well, it's starting to turn again, but it's stiff. But just after I did what I did, I could barely move it. In fact, let me try that one more time. Yeah, I can barely move this wheel. Like the caliper's locked up. Weird, right? Here's another quick test with the wheel off. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna hit the brake pedal a bunch of times and I'm gonna come up here and open the bleeder. And if we see pressure squirting out, well, then we can reasonably assume that that pressure is being held somewhere, number one suspect being the brake hose. See how it squirted out a little bit there? It shouldn't. It should just come dripping out. And I just noticed something else. So I took the wheel off and looked and checked that out right there. I see damage to the exterior of the brake hose. This car was in a collision many years ago, and this was likely damaged in that collision. You can see the damage here and also down here. It's also damaged internally, obviously, since it's holding brake pressure in the caliper. Well, there's only one thing for it, and that's replace the brake hose. But being the car guy I am, I thought, why replace just one brake hose? Why not go with steel braided all the way around? So that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll be back afterwards to rerun these tests and see if we still have a problem. Before I jump into this, since I'm going to be replacing all 4 brake hoses and I don't want the master cylinder and the system to completely bleed out, this is viewer suggested, so I'm just going to crack this bleeder loose up front. I have my brake fluid catch, which is just a soda bottle with a piece of aquarium line going into it. So, okay, so open this up, come inside, and I have this bar here that I'm going to use to wedge the brake pedal all the way to the floor. Whoops. Might have to open that up a little more. And also I just thought maybe choosing the left front wasn't the best for this. Let me try the right front to do this with, because that brake hose just simply isn't allowing fluid to pass through it at the moment. Right front is cracked open. Goes down easily now. And I'm just gonna wedge it pretty much on the floor like that. And that will keep the master cylinder from bleeding out as I work and replace those brake hoses. Check it out. All 4 brake hoses are now replaced with these steel braided lines. And the brakes are bled, so we're good to go. I'm going to put the wheels back on and we will try our experiment once again. Wheels are back on and torqued. No more problem. If you're like me, you might be wondering, hey, what the heck happened? Well, I took it a step further. This is the brake hose in question that was the bad one. I took this bracket off, I just sort of pried it open, and underneath it I found something interesting. I'm not sure if you can really see that. See how it's totally pinched in there? totally squeezed in. So I took it another step further and I cut it open to see what was inside, and check out what I found. Look at that. There's your problem right there. So right where it was pinched, it was sort of smushed together. And the reason that this happens, the reason it holds pressure, is because a restriction like this acts like a check valve. So it'll allow pressure to pass through it, but won't allow it to come back. So it will keep holding pressure on the caliper, overheating it, and I'd get the symptom that I had, which was just weird break. And actually it was like a thumping noise. It was like do-do-do-do-do-do-do, just as I was driving. And that was because the brakes were overheating. But once again, that's our guy right there. Brake hose failure like this is honestly not something that I see that often, and I mostly work on Hondas, but I do know that on some other makes this is more of a problem, and this is how I would find it, and I hope this information has been helpful to you. But the root cause in this case was actually collision damage from long ago, because you could clearly see that this brake hose was pinched, and then at that spot, that's where the seeds of failure were planted. I find it kind of difficult to determine whether you've got a bad caliper or a bad brake hose, but the methods in this video I hope will help. But one thing I hope that sticks with you and that I want to reiterate here is look for physical damage. I mean, I found physical damage on the outside of this brake hose that eventually led me to the problem. So I was able to confirm it. Some you may not find any external damage on, but particularly if the vehicle has been in a collision like my Integra was, look at the brake hoses, see if you see any damage, any pinches, anything like that. And if you're doing things like replacing calipers or whatever and you're pinching these brake lines off, be careful when you do this. I mean, I use those rubber fuel lines on my vice grips when I do it to help prevent this kind of damage, but you can damage these brake hoses and cause the problem that we saw in this video. So look for damage. Anyway, I hope this information in this video was helpful to you. I'll put additional information down in the description with additional video links and other stuff like that. If you have automotive questions not covered in this video or just in general, I ask that you head to EricTheCarGuy.com, also linked in the description. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with the world. Appreciate it when you do that. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time.